So we're very, very, very close to the end of this palace. The only things that I really have left on my to-do list, apart from, you know, actually finishing the palace, are recruiting Angel, maybe, and then getting Joker to level 10 to fuse Slime. So yeah, once I've done that, we're pretty much done here. Yeah, we're leaving behind a chest, but we'll come back for that later, because this is not the last time we will be coming to this dungeon. I was hoping for angels.
The first move is ours.
Okay, would you oblige and please give me a, yeah. No, I didn't ask for this. Revival bead? Nah.
Not exactly the best item.
That's fine. This wasn't going to be worth a lot of experience anyway.
We're done here. Let's go. A spectacular victory.
But you can farm those things for revival beads if you kind of need something to sell for more money.
All right.
And speaking of which, the money that I currently have right now, 266, that's pretty cool actually. The amount of money that I have right now is actually like a little lower than the amount of like total money that I'll get once I leave the palace, because I haven't even sold all of the stuff that you get out of search objects in palaces. It doesn't have any purpose except to be sold, so thank you. No thank you for the miss though. But yeah, it doesn't really have much of a purpose except to be sold, so that's gonna make me even more money. Not really a whole lot, though. The early palace items don't sell for much. But anyway.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
Okay, upbeats. You don't want to serve Kamoshida. Think upbeat like that, yeah. You want to join my party as a persona and rethink your life. How about if it pleases you? Yeah, there you go.
I am thou. Thou art I.
So yeah, I kind of spoiled what these things were, but they are Angel. I forget if they have Hummer as an enemy or not, but if they do, then watch out if you still have Arsene, because Hummer is instant death bless, and Arsene's weak to that. If you're weak to bless, it means that the instant kill Hummer skills have a higher chance of succeeding, so that will, yeah, not a good time for anyone involved. How close is Joker to leveling up? He's still a little bit off. I'd like Joker to be level 10, because again, I really, really want Slime before the, before something. I mean, honestly, like most of you have probably figured out by now that there's going to be a boss fight at the end of this dungeon, but we're actually not going to be fighting it this visit. The way the dungeons in P5 work is a little different to how they worked in other games.
Pass the baton and blow up. Get it, Skull. Another baton pass.
Oh, that Angel's weak to Curse, but Baton Pass is not going to boost the power of the Curse Magatama because those are fixed damage, so, Garu? Not quite enough, and we hit it, so it's going to attack. Makajama.
What was I doing? Panther's forgotten how to summon her persona.
So basically, yeah, that's Forget status. It is essentially Silence.
Don't move now.
Now, if you do an all-out attack, it will cause the exploding shadow to, well, blow up. But if all the other enemies die, then, well, they didn't there. But if all the other enemies die, then the explosion won't happen, but you'll still get the item that's normally dropped by a Disaster Shadow. So, hey, another soul drop.
Okay.
Yeah, they are more generous with SP recovery items in Royal. Maybe this is permanently blocked since there's 2 urns in front of it. Anyway, now that we have both of that guy's eyes,
Well then.
use the eyes. And now the jaw works.
All right, let's go.
They're not going to just start back up, are they? Thankfully not. But there's a quick and easy chest to grab here. Breath Ring. Oh, if I remember right, that's actually really good. No, not the Phantom Suit. Life bonus. Oh yeah, that boosts your max HP. So yeah, let's give that to him. It was just a loud meow by my cat there, but yeah, he has 176 max HP now, which is pretty good for this point. And yeah, there's a thing there. From my experience, enemies here are almost always archangels.
I'll reveal your true form.
This is like the second last room of the palace anyway. Yeah, I was scared for a second that was 2 archangels. If that was 2 archangels, that would be really bad. I don't think they can ever show up in groups of 2. I keep talking up how bad they are, but like, I've never let them actually attack. Hopefully, I never will, because, oh, yeah, it's, you don't want these things to hit you. I keep saying that, but trust me, I have game over to archangels before. A lot. Oh, hey, we actually finished them. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, more cork bark is nice.
Man, that was easy.
Yeah, if you approach this chest from the other side, you can get it. Revival bead, not bad. Would appreciate if some of those sucks would drop them, but they did not. Throne room. Yeah, this is pretty much the very end of the palace.
I can feel it.
Yeah, there's only one enemy standing in our way though, and they are about to get dropped. Hopefully. There we go.
Your true form.
Yeah, pretty much everything here is archangels. My cat just agreed with me. Yeah. I have enough SP for 2 Zeros actually.
Serves you right. Let's tear them apart.
No, I suppose I can just... See, a cool thing about P5 is that I haven't actually been, like, needed to cut out many fights because they go by pretty quickly. Due to just the snappy animations and just generally how quickly everything loads in Royal on PS4.
They were nothing.
And probably even better on PC. Yeah, fights are actually pretty quick in this game. And that gets us another revival bead.
I can see it.
And I knew that would be stealable. And a safe room. Now, I may have missed a conversation for when the war-hungry horsemen were roaming around, so that would be kind of a shame, but, I mean a consult conversation, but I want to do the consult conversation here.
What are your thoughts?
So, yeah, we're pretty much at the end. I didn't even need to use my, my
just
SP healing in safe places item. But I will say, though, how high is everybody else in terms of... Oh, no, we're all at 9. Oh, and Morgana's really behind. So, for the end of this palace, the best level to be is 11, because then Morgana learns Medea, which is obviously very, very helpful. I have done, like, in most of my playthroughs, I do it lower than that. I do it at 9 or 10, but it's definitely a lot easier at 11. Oh.
No.
And this music playing means this video is actually going to get half demonetized. Yeah, really. It's kind of strange. So, I've had a few videos in this series so far that have been hit with like a content ID for like sharing revenue. Thankfully not completely eliminating revenue, but weirdly, it's for this song. I would have thought that it would be Last Surprise or Take Over, but it's this song, which is simply called Desire, which is like just a general like suspense theme. I don't know why. So okay, there is a chest over there, but as for how to get that, well, we'll see in a bit. Firstly, now, the moment that you open this door, I will actually say, once you open this door, you're all set for moving on to the next phase of completing the palace. But when you do, you will not be able to rank up any party member confidants until after you have cleared the dungeon completely. But I think I'm ready to do this.
I have something.
After stealing an onyx there. Specifically, it's opening this door and seeing this cutscene right now.
Oh, what is this place? Holy shit!
This is all just cognitive gold, though, so, I mean, the money that we're getting out of Shadows is real. If we could somehow take all of this out of it, we'd be rich.
That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air.
That's the treasure. We finally found it. Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far.
Now, I really wish that Morgana had told us more about this much earlier, because this actually heavily plays into why I said earlier that the deadline is a lie.
Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
What do you mean?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, we'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure. Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself.
But how do we do that?
We warn them. Tell them, we're going to steal your heart.
Or, as I remember from the early Japanese trailers, Omae no kokoro o nusumu zo. Zo is like a very strong, emphatic, like, way to end a sentence.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a Phantom Thief would do!
Another thing I remember is when this game first came out in Japan, this image being data mined with no context. And look, a lot of people online were a little confused.
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
And this image too also was data mined with no context.
That again? Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
Our infiltration route is secure.
In most cases, it takes a minimum of 3 free days to complete a dungeon in Persona 5. 1 to reach the end of the dungeon and the treasure, 1 to send the calling card, and 1 for the final heist.
All that's left now is to pump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure.
This is it, huh?
I've already alluded to the calling card in the Confidant bios at this point.
Damn right!
Once we send out the calling card, there will be no turning back.
That is actually very accurate. Once you send the calling card, you are locked into entering the palace the next day to finish your business there. So make sure you're ready when you send the calling card. It will also obviously use up that day.
Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card.
And also, after you have completed the dungeon entirely, then you won't be able to get any of the chests in there anymore.
Well then.
There's still a few more things that I want to do here, though. Question marks. Mysterious object floating in the air. So, the main thing is that chest over there. Also, it's not going to let us go into the throne room, so you don't have to worry about getting spotted. Because thankfully, they're too dumb to look through the slits in these, railings to notice that we're actually up here.
I can feel it.
So, in order to get that chest, yeah, see there's a grapple point here. Of course, first, there's a thingy there. Hello there, thingy!
Show me your true form. That's all she wrote. Alright.
How close am I? Oh, really close. Yeah, I should definitely be able to get to level 10 before leaving. I may have to SP buff Ryuji a bit, though. But yeah, if we jump up here, we'll be able to grapple onto here.
Look, a treasure chest.
And get this. Physical ointments. That actually might be pretty useful when we're finishing this place, when sending the calling card. So now what I'm going to do, after doing what I was saying I would do and using this soul drop on you, I'm going to save.
Okay.
Then I'm going to level to 10. Then I'll fuse slime, and then I think we're pretty much done here. Oh yeah, almost 30,000 yen. Yeah, I think I've got enough money for what I need to do. I want to leave myself at least a tiny bit of money, just in case I need to get any personas out of the compendium for Confidants. It's always good to have some cash on hand to do that.
Focus. That's all she wrote.
Okay, Joker's at 10.
Courses through me.
Yeah, of all of his quotes, that one's probably the hammiest.
That was easy.
Xander Mobus is great at that, being the Smash announcer and all. I still can't believe Joker actually got into Smash Bros. Oh, I just realized there's a chest there that I haven't got yet. So it's a good thing that I actually came back this way to level up.
Okay.
Still no levels for the rest of the party.
I can see it.
Ah, okay, I remember. You gotta slip through here. This is a chest that I don't think I got on my first playthrough. And then you have to grapple up here. As I said, the grappling hook is mainly used for optional pathways. Baptismal water. All that work, and yeah, that's not a really great item. Honestly, I would have swapped that with like that other chest that we just got, the revival bead one.
Go down.
Yeah, now that Ryuji's out of SP, I'm gonna have to do this in order to knock down Archangels.
Let's go.
Okay, both of you, and I probably should make sure Morgana's level 10 as well.
Alright.
It just feels a bit weird having him at level 9, also it means that he'll be really, really squishy in whatever's coming up next.
None shall pass. I like to see them try. Wait, is this the right patrol route? Yeah, it's fine. Can't the king just give me a reward? Just one person is fine. DNA? No way. It's all about the legs.
Wow, really?
When I get promoted, I'll wear golden armor and push people around. I am not scared because I am strong. Does not matter who comes along.
Okay, that's the one that I wanted to show. But yeah, there's actually, like, that's something that I feel is a very underappreciated aspect of this game, the generic shadow dialogue that you get if you're in hiding close to one. I don't even know if this will be enough to get Morgana to level 10. Come on, please be enough. I'm running out of SP to use Curse on Archangels. Thank you! Okay, that was the last one I needed.
Alright.
A stylish victory.
You just think it's stylish because you reached level 10.
Hey, let's take a break here.
So, with that, I want to press the wrong button, because I want to actually use fast travel to go back here, because I want to make slime. That's kind of a weird, I mean, not so much a weird sentence, but it sounds like something that you'd hear kids say in the 90s, because for some reason, I don't know why that, like, everything was just so obsessed with slime toys in the 90s. It was just what all the cool, edgy kids were playing with. Just everyone liked slime. But, okay then, let's, oh boy, wow. Anubis, yeah. Okay, that's kind of silly. Because the reason why that's happening is because the lowest level persona of the Judgment Arcana is Anubis.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Also, yeah, this is what the War-Hungry Horseman's true form is.
To destruction.
Can't get that now. Oh, and it's you who has double fangs, not Berith. I feel like Berith does get that, though.
You can't handle this.
Shisa has double fangs to start with. Yeah, Shisa's actually a pretty good persona if you can get it, but we're not that high level yet. Oh, we have to get rid of Berith for that. That really sucks, actually. How much does Berith cost to get out of the compendium?
You change your mind? Justine, you handle.
Oh, firstly, I should probably register some of my stuff. Oh, I can probably spare about 3,000 yen for Berith. Already 7% of the compendium. And yeah, DLC personas don't count, by the way, so don't worry about that. You won't be forced to shell out real money just to 100% this game.
Not terrible.
Also, Obarion will always get Arcana Burst, and getting Lucky Punch is kind of good. Also, Snap is a gun skill, so if you're out of ammo, you can use this to do gun damage. Also, Sukunda's alright, but I don't want to get rid of Mandrake. Again, yeah, Bereth. If I'm getting rid of Bereth, I'd rather do it into Slime.
Looks pretty tough.
So yeah, the main thing about Slime is having resistance to both physical and gun, as I said before. Also, Taruunda. Slime is basically tailor-made for the end fight of this dungeon. Pulimpa's good, but only once you start getting Psi skills, so I say I'd rather have Dormina right now. Dormina works on more... Like, Dormina gives us access to more technicals with what we currently have. Like, late game, I'd actually much prefer Pulimpa, but, me Slime. Yeah, and Morgana will get Pulimpa eventually. Taruunda and, that's shades of, I think Slime got that in P4, and that was, like, one of the main ways people dealt with, Shadow Yukiko. Technically, spoilers for that game, but oh well. Okay, so before we leave, I need to get Bereth back, and I think right now it's best to search by level. Just so these... Oh, and I can go, registered only. Oh, it still makes the DLC personas show up. But yeah, let's go ahead and take Bereth back.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona.
So now let's check what I have on hand.
Let's execute. Now choose.
I have Lovers, Chariot... Oh, I can get rid of Agarthion safely right now. But, what is Angel got? Oh, Korha. And Healing. Actually, not that bad. I'd probably rather have Angel than Succubus right now. So I guess I'll save Agarthion for potential fusion fodder later, but I have, yes, Lovers, Chariots. I no longer have Death. Scratch that, I actually need to get rid of Agarthion.
Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive.
This requires me to buy back Bereth again. Gotta remember though, I haven't sold my loot yet, so I still have extra cash. I do really like Genbu, but there's no risk of me being hit by wind anytime soon. Skullcracker's kind of nice, Tarukaja's also good.
Skills you'd like to inherit.
And I can pass down a pretty good variety. Oh, Rakunda's great, I'll pass that. And, like always, I'll probably pass Aha just because,
power? Girls, let us begin.
Aha's kind of rare right now. So, yeah, hi there, Australian persona. Actually comes from Indigenous Australian mythology. And we get Skullcracker. Uh-oh. Anybody who's ever played Persona 3 is now having horrific traumatic flashbacks upon seeing the words Marin Karen, and I have news for you. Guess what? It's even worse in Persona 5! Because now it's not Charm, it's Brainwash. Brainwash is Charm, except even worse. I'll talk about that once we see it for the first time as an ailment. But okay, now we have Death. So we have Death, Lovers, Chariots, and I need Hierophant. And I think those are all the Arcanas that I really need at the moment.
To read the compendium.
So this is a lucky day for Bereth, I'm paying for him twice. And okay, I think I have enough money. We're also going to be working a few part-time jobs between now and our next dungeon visit, so... Actually... I do have a bit of leeway when it comes to cash. And I suddenly had a thought. You see, everybody's level 10 now. Now, I don't know whether I'll be able to do this now, but if I do, it'll be pretty impressive. Okay, so we've got two things here that are weak to... Leafy Old Man's a great enemy name, but we have two things here that are weak to fire. One that's weak to Elec and one that's weak to wind. And Arn scores 7 times, so I want to make sure she's the last person I baton pass to. So here, I guess I'll go for fire first. Next, let's go you. Because yeah, it's better to baton pass to Morgana later in the chain because we have a triple score on wind. Makes it sound like it's Scrabble.
Pass it on to the second person.
Still don't know if I'll actually be able to do this, but it will be... Well, that pretty much ruined it. You know what?
Please come back sometime.
You can quit at any time.
Do you need something?
There we go, you didn't miss that time. Oh, that was a great score there. And now on, go for that big 7 times hit with a full baton pass. Only 100 damage. Yeah, the Mocking Snowman is the most durable enemy here. So while we're still on Arn, let's hit this thing while it's down. 1,000 points, nice. Now, I really want to kill that snowman, because if it gets a turn against us, it's actually going to be doing a lot of damage. I guess I can Garo you in the face. Oh, great, it goes next. Does this work? It worked, good, okay. So you're still sleeping.
What's the plan?
I guess I can argue you.
Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
And dead, right. Round 2, fight! These are enemies we're actually not supposed to know about yet. But at least they tell you their full weaknesses. So you're weak to... Oh, I can hit your weakness with Angel. Ice and Bless.
This one
Fire and Elect.
weak to fire. It's weak to wind.
Wind.
Curse skills won't
And
work, so be
also
careful.
wind. Okay, there's 2 things here that are weak to wind, although also one thing that only Joker can hit the weakness on. So I guess I'm gonna bufu that first. Oh, Arn has wind though. So yeah, gotta remember that Arn has wind. So wind, wind. That's weak to Elect as well as fire. So I can go Ryuji next. These battles actually remind me, in a good way, because I'm like one of the few people who likes those, of the battle CDs in Pokemon XD, just kind of having to plan your way through them and strategize. Which one of these is more likely to take more damage from Arn? I'm not sure.
Scary how good I am.
Okay, let's go full chain. Come on, Arn.
Baton's gone to everyone.
Eat Garu.
As hard as it'll go. Let's see that again,
There we go, excellent score on Arn there. Of course, here's the problem. I need to, at this point, I still need to score some more points before we can actually get the... Because I think we need 25,000. I don't know if I'll even be able to get the full reward this early in the game. Oh, nice. Nice one, Arn. Yeah, it'd be best for me if Arn actually finished off both of those, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I can buff Arn's power, just so that she'll get even more points for hitting things. Okay, Morgana. We do have a triple win score. I know that McCoy is going to be a real pain if it gets to hit us. There we go. It is down. Don't kill me, please. Evil Touch. I'm not... That's not terrible. Just as long as Joker doesn't die. Our Tarukash is fine. Okay, so I pretty much have to win now, or I'm going to be in serious trouble. I can't baton pass to Ryuji either, but none of the things here are weak to him, so that's fine. You are weak to Bless, though. How much? Angel has 9 agility. What I'm currently on has 6. Yeah, Angel's probably better. Because obviously I don't want to miss here. Is this our first time using Light? I think it is, you know, Bless. Okay, Baton Pass to Morgana. Morgana knocks down the Dog Ghost. Go to Arn. And she's also Tarukaja'd, which means this is going to hurt a lot.
I'm not shivering. Freaking out. He's so scared he might make a break for it.
Yep, not attacking. That's fine. Oh, I just barely missed the reward, the final reward. Yeah, if I'd waited and let Arn actually get the final hit there, I might have got the Ember Ring. I was close though, I think that's actually doable. So I might try that again and see if I can actually get the 25,000.
Better, but I'll throw you a bone.
Yeah, so if you're really high level, you can get the high scores easily, but I like to try and do these at the level they recommend. I was really close to, like, again, if I messed up on the last turn, if I had guarded with Morgana and actually had Arn deal the final blow, I probably would have got it, so that was dumb. But I guess we can look at what that coat does. Jukes, oh, that is good. Plus 38, oh, that's very good, actually. This feels almost a little, oh, Morgana obviously can't wear it because he's a cat. So yeah, it's gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna give that to, it's male only, so, can't even give it to Arn. So it's actually gotta be either Ren or Ryuji. And actually, I'd rather give it to Joker. And then Ryuji can take the Night Watch armor. Just because, you know, if Joker goes down, it's a game over. So, okay, I'm just gonna try that again, because I think I can get the Ember Ring. Oh yeah, now we've completed that, we can now do the level 21 and get even more badly wrecked. Okay, I didn't even need to use sleep. I could have finished off the Jack Frost last time. Oh, that's bad.
Using it.
That's gonna consume the item after this is over. Guess I can Tarukaja Morgana? I'm sort of winging it at this point. Yeah, that's a non-Arn kill, which is bad. Yeah, because these attacks are wind and Arn. That's why they're worth so much. Just realized that. Oh, so close! Ah! Yeah, if I get the Arn kill on that thing with wind, that's going to be worth a lot more. Then perhaps I could buff Arn now. But then if I hit with Arn there... Okay, we've got 7,000 points already going into the second round. Ah. Okay, I'm at 10,000 already. I should be able to actually handle this pretty easily. Okay, that thing's dead. The Apsaras are still alive though, and that doesn't usually happen. Okay, Evil Touch missed. Don't hit Joker, please, Apsaras, and ruin everything. Oh, Elect Wall, that's fine. Because you're still weak to fire. So I can Koha you. Dead. Yeah, as long as I win in like less than 11 actions, I got this. So now you can get fired. And yeah, that's not quite as high of a high score as I was hoping for, but I was hoping to get to 30,000, but that still gets me the final reward.
Oh, okay, you've impressed me.
We impressed the tsundere, good job.
I'm surprised, inmate.
And it should be pretty obvious to tell what the Ember Ring does. It lets you use Arky, so I guess Morgana can take that, because he doesn't have anything else right now. So now, he and Arn share elements. Oh no. And with that,
It is time, inmate.
we have done everything I wanted to do in my first visit to Kamoshida's palace, and more, because I never actually expected to be able to finish that, level 10 challenge battle. And honestly, I'm amazed that I did not game over at all. This is, in my opinion, like finishing Kamoshida's Palace in one day, the hardest part of all of this game if you're going for a max confidant run following a guide. So yeah, I usually get killed by Archangels at least once, or those Eligor mini-bosses. So I'm really surprised I didn't. That actually went pretty well, and I've got all the personas I need, I've got a decent amount of money, I've got some treasure to sell. So, next time we'll be heading back for a little bit of downtime after all that. We're going to be spending some time in the real world before we send the calling card. So, see you all then.